to move this to here. Need to just sort out my fucking... I hate that my chat's not working still and shit. There we go. Houdini, but you don't know what you're running away from. Right, I need to quickly get the links to the streams. Actually, we'll start a tournament up quick. Get a tournament running real quick. A 12-minute timer. God, my PC's slow right now. Oh my god. There we go. Be a bottle. Right, let's quickly, I need to just quickly, there you go. Let's quickly get the links to my streams. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. Doesn't seem like there is. Okay, right, you're gonna have to bear with me for... Oh, I'm not gonna do that. My PC is gonna take way too long. It's gonna take way too fucking long. How's everyone doing, though? Finally doing a tournament again. It's been a while, but we have RLCS tomorrow. Main event, so I figured it was worth doing a stream. Just before it, why not? You thought it was. I feel pretty good right now. So I'm looking forward to it. And today the team played fucking incredibly. So hopefully that's a good sign. I think it is. I hope it is. Plus the stream lets me get my mechanics feeling good, gets me to put in like another couple hours into the game. Overall stuff that I probably need to do. So, not too bad. My game is absurdly framey, I won't lie. No, I don't know if you can see it on stream, but holy shit am I playing at like no FPS. Feels terrible, I won't lie. Nothing I can do about it, but I can't really close some of this stuff. Oh wait, I know why. Need to pause the streams, don't I? There we go, that should sort it. Should not be lagging as much now. Yeah, no, I'm not perfect. Yeah, thank God. 8 minutes to join the tournament though, make sure to do that ASAP. Still need to quickly announce my stream. So that's one of the first Rocket League streams I'm doing, and then it's the last one before the RLCS main event. Right, let me quickly post this thing, and then I'll be ready to properly be on that game. I was kind of tempted to do some replay analysis while I'm waiting for games, but there's just not enough time. Like, even if we like wait 15 minutes between tournaments, it's just not enough time. Nowhere near enough. And like, I don't really want to do a half-assed replay analysis. Right, okay, can I announce the stream now? shit, I can't spell. Okay, right. That's that done, and then... Okay, right. Boom. Streams announced. Looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me. Why? Hello? What is going on with my fucking... What? This is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. My message is sent without half of the message. Oh, it fixed itself. That's weird. Well, stream's announced. But yeah, we have main event tomorrow, which is nice. I think top 8 should be doable. Should be more than doable. So yeah. We're gonna focus on getting that top 8, one game at a time. And then boom bada bing. Got gentlemates to deal with first, which I'm pretty happy with. Like, it's probably the best team in the tournament, but we played them so much that like I'm feeling it's like it's scarier to play a team you've never played before. And I haven't really played Nip, I don't think. So like I'm kinda grateful to be playing gentlemates even though they're the better team. But who knows? I haven't played them with Eugen, I don't think. Actually, have I? I think I have. Wait, have I? I don't know. No, I don't know about that now that I think about it. I feel like I haven't. I guess we'll see. What's up, Danny? How's it going? Yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know if I've played them with Eugen now that I think about it. I feel like I haven't. And obviously they're a significantly better team now, but oh well. Good practice going into, you know, we either beat the best team in the tournament or we go into lowers and we come off of playing the best team, so can't really complain. Can't really complain at all. Yeah, how's it going though? Oh shit. Right, I need to remove some of these songs because I'm just some songs that like I would never listen to. How the fuck? I don't know how the ball was doing that, but sure. Oh wait, is my fucking audio way too loud? I feel like it is. No, it's fine. It's fine. I have a lot of analysis to do. It won't be bad to do some of it on stream. I basically tried a new playstyle today, kind of, and it worked amazingly. I felt a million times better. Felt like it helped the team out a little bit as well. Only problem is, it's such a high ceiling thing. Well, it's not a problem, it's a good thing. But like, it's a good thing because obviously Rocket League in general is high ceiling, you know, no matter what playstyle you decide, it'll be high ceiling. But this is high ceiling in a way that I can really easily lock down I can really easily improve it. Like, it's very simple to notice the mistake, or not the mistakes, but like where I can improve the style. Compared to a lot of times, it's kind of hard to determine that. Luckily, the one that I've kind of decided on, or like, I guess I've come up with it because, well, I have. From some more real life experiences recently have kind of taught me it. So yeah, I figured I'd apply it to Rocket League because it seems to be the same concept with everything else that I'm doing, so why not? And so far, I mean, results looking good. So hopefully I was correct. And it was actually, it is actually a good playstyle change. Guess we'll see tomorrow. But yeah, I do need to do the replay analysis to make sure that I don't just drop this thing tomorrow. Because if I do some replay analysis, I'll take it seriously. But I think this is what I need if I want to step up into that pro level. Is to have a kind of a clear-cut goal. I'm trying to undo. It took a lot of effort to do this stream, I won't lie, or to like decide to do a stream. Because, to be honest, I was planning on doing my game dev, because of the time frame, and I was actually doing game dev just before this, but I decided, you know what, we have main event tomorrow, I'll do one stream just before it, see what happens, and then after like, you know, after like a 2-hour stream or whatever, more or less, we'll go and get on that game design, because it is important we get to a good point by the end of the day. Pretty sure there's like 3 days left on it exactly, at 9 o'clock today, and I said yesterday's stream that I really would like to, I'd really like to get it done, or like get everything done and have like 2 days to make some models, because I'm probably gonna have to look up a lot of videos just for the sake of confidence, because I don't know, I'm just a little worried. I've never done anything low poly. Like, I mean I have, but not that I would ever consider putting in a game. Thanks for the follow, Vaser. Much appreciated, man. I assume Natan's with you then? Yeah, how's it going though? I actually was gonna do 2s today. I actually opted not to. I think it's actually worse to do 2s right now. So I've decided to scrap it. Yeah, man, they're scrimming. Oh, nice, nice. Thanks for the follow, Swab Master. Much appreciated. Yeah, I decided against playing 2s. It's not good help. Not when I've got main event tomorrow. I actually find more value in these streams because I kind of just get to think about my gameplay while chilling and get to just think about the really obscure stuff that I don't even have to worry about that much. It just works. I'll teleport, so I look at your Tony, so yours and my Beastie, so yeah, fair enough. Gotta join a Beastie tournament, right? It's just how it works. Oh shit, can't flip. Streams are just so easy to like focus on improving mechanics. Just so easy. Like doing it while in free play is actually hard, I'd say. Well, it's not, but I don't know. Hard to say, hard to explain. Oh shit. Oh fuck with this map, bro. Map's horrible. Can I give you a challenge? Go for it. No way. Was this round 1 or is this like what is this? I was gonna start backwards dribble. Hit a clip. What is it? What is considered a clip? Like, is a double mostly considered a clip? Cause like, oh, that looked kind of laggy. I won't lie, but oh well. Like, what is considered a clip? A quad? A fucking penta? What do you need? Cause I can do whatever you want. What the shit is that? Oh, we flew false. Must stay triple reset. Okay, so we'll hit something. This guy's gonna must stay. It's not a problem. He's gonna demo you. Ah, nah. Let it quick. Let's try a little. Nah, I was kind of hoping he didn't. What the? He went for that boost? I was gonna try and fucking do the I don't even know whose shot it is anymore, to be completely honest, but yeah, I have a feeling he'll ego this. Yeah, I should have played it to my corner, but I got greedy. Yeah, I'll hit a triple reset, Musty Fear. Why not? We'll hit a little mixture. Wasn't really looking then. Thank God he didn't shoot her. Oh wait, he didn't. That was a terrible decision, but oh well. That was also an even worse decision. I think I get away with it though. Oh no, I don't. Not if I do that. Oh, he didn't go. Worked out for me. Let's just do for now. Oh no, we're gonna have to hit it over him. I realized he was sat behind the ball just in time, but yeah, I'll hit a triple reset muster now. I'll let you do this next shot on this kickoff, hopefully. If we... Nah, I fucked it. Yeah, we'll just put a bit of pressure on, just for sake of not giving me first choice. The major. Right. I need him to panic throw this for me, so that I can get the beast. There we go. Perfect. Oh, okay, I don't think it's happening this one, yeah, no. He should flick early. Perfect. Oh shit, terrible touch. Kind of makes what I'm doing a bit too obvious, but... Okay. I'm just gonna have to do that, because I just fucked it completely. Wow, it was such a terrible play. I wasn't paying attention. That's terrible. Don't know why I rolled like that. Oh, shit. I mean, it's fine. It's just, I didn't mean that. What? What do you mean? Not like it matters, but... We're just gonna have to see him pinch double this, because he's probably gonna try an ego. I think he has it. Oh, I backed off thinking he might have that. He should stop chasing at this point. Yeah. I think he might go. Oh, he didn't. Fair enough. What? That was a bit laggy, but... Ooh, that's quite cool, that map, actually. I just noticed that. He might ego this. Yeah, he did. I don't really want to score that, though, do I? Off it. Oh, we didn't go for it. Fair enough. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking being an idiot. Right, we'll hit the triple reset muster. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Just hit this map. It hurts my eyes, I won't lie. He's gonna, yeah. Okay, we can go now for it. Get off. I think I can get this beast in time. Air dribble, still an air dribble. I should have just jumped earlier, but kind of wanted to get a bit more control after it. If I went earlier, I would have got saved, but it would have pinched far away, and I didn't really want that. I kind of wanted it to be close. No pinch shot, yeah. Don't know what I'm doing. Really don't. That's a little bit too obvious, luckily. We're gonna fake go to goal. Oh, never mind, that didn't work, did it? Yeah, no, it didn't. We'll just leave. That's an dribble, that's a flick now. GG's, well played. Was that finals or no? Did we just get that small of a tournament, or was that just pure chance? No, it was pure chance, fair enough. Fair enough. I honestly thought he just had the tiniest tournament ever. I won't lie, but oh well. Yeah, I'll hit a better clip next game, because a double reset musty is not what you want to see. Let's put it that way. To be fair, I despise that map. Like, it's just fucking dreadful. Like, I don't know if it hurts other people's eyes, but to me, that map, like, I don't know, really, like, I can't focus at all on it. The bit of both. Bit of both what? I don't know how much for delay is, I can't lie. I don't think it's that much, but... Oh, shit. I need to get better at that. I keep saying that every stream. Dude, man, the map blinding me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, the map sucks. It fucking, that's ass. Oh, my game's crashing. Bro, my PC is just so bad whenever I go from UE5 to Rocket League. Or UE5 to anything. Don't know why, it's just so satisfying in game. Even when I suck at it. What's your fastest ground pinch? I could not tell ya. My fastest ceiling pinch is 178. I don't know what my fastest ground pinch is though. Like I don't really ground pinch much. I was going for like 200 kph with a friend, but it was a double ground pinch, and it was a ground pinch off of someone's car rather than you know, just a ground pinch. So doesn't really count, does it? Or maybe it does. I don't know. But either way, when you score it, so. Fake. No, he actually touched it. Fair enough. Oh shit, that's bad. What? Why is that bouncing down in any universe? Hello, gift? You just not know how your own physics work. No, I wanted it more post. Oh no, oh, okay. See you, man, good luck with the stream. Gonna watch the stream now. Yep, have fun, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I like it. I like that a lot. World record ceiling pinch right here, right now. Yeah, no. Mine is 190. Damn, that's fucking good. Yeah, I was gonna say a bump should have thrown him off just enough. Oh, well, that was a really good penta setup, I won't lie, but. Okay, this. Not the setup you want to see. Perfect, that little fake jump. I thought I might have been able to somehow squeeze it in, but yeah, no, evidently not. Is he lagging out? I think. Is he good? Nah, he's lagging out. I don't know what's going on. I can't check that I have a scoreboard button, but. Yeah, he's definitely lagged down. What the fuck? What the? Bro! That's crazy. Poor guy, man. Oh, is he back? I don't know, I can't tell. Don't look at. No, it does look at. I think he's back. I think he's back. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's back. Oh shit. Oh, he shoots. Oh! I didn't mean that. I just didn't want to. Oh, I don't know. I messed up. Also, I'm really sad about that title. It's really random, but like, I thought that title was something actually decent. As in, like, I thought it was like a title you actually got for the Suns video. Which at first I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, what are we doing? Why are we giving out a title? I didn't even mean to fake him. I won't lie. I really didn't mean to fake him, but. Oh, he's AFK. Yeah, you can join the Discord, !Discord. I'll be announcing my streams there, hopefully, from now on. Mwah. Little smooch for good luck. Good luck on. Oh shit, that was a terrible touch. I think he's in a Wego here, so yeah, I figured. Little good luck kiss again. No, I trolled. I joined the Discord. Nice. Welcome to the community. Go for the boost. Perfect. And then we can do a quick cut. Nah, it doesn't give us the boost. But I might be able to shoot him up there. There's no way I can cycle this, just no power. Fit this into a BOGO? No, that was stupid, but he's gonna boom it, right? Perfect. Nice. I mean, not really nice, but we'll take it, I guess. Perfect. Oh shit. Patty Blur. That is not good at all. GG's though, well played, Galley. Good luck tomorrow, thank you. Much appreciated. Leo Lemze. Good luck to you, my friend. Need to make sure my sidewalls are on point in case I need to hit another sidewall randomly. I got one sidewall attempt. It wasn't even that I got one. I had to physically, I physically had no choice. I couldn't go on goal. I had to go sidewall. And I scored it. So, if that happens again, we need to make sure, you know, we don't wait for the second opportunity. We just score the first one. If you have to wait for a second opportunity, then you're not good enough. Gotta keep improving. So I don't need that second chance. Yeah, you should play back. And currently I need a second chance when it comes to plug-in Max, so currently I'm not good enough. This is bad. That was not the best. What car is that? Is that the Fennec new one? Like the new Fennec or whatever? Oh, he's up. I'm gonna say I heard him up, but like... couldn't really tell. You only need one sidewall attempt if you're good at them. And unfortunately, I'm not good at them. That should have been the freest one as well. It wasn't even a difficult sidewall. I wouldn't even consider that a proper sidewall. It's just shooting the ball on net. Oh well. Oh well. Sucks to suck. God, the mechs are just not meching. Roll it up quickly. This, nah, we won't take it. It's not worth the risk. That's a flick. I was gonna say, if that's a demo, that's a lot of bullshit. I won't lie, but... what the... That is a perfect 50. Not what I wanted exactly. I wanted a bit more height on that bad boy. But is this finals, by the way? Does anyone in the chat know? Just so I know if I have to actually like score. Bro, I don't know why I've done that twice on the saves now. I keep like not going to save the ball, and then because of it, I have to do some like. Oh, that's a crazy bounce. Shouldn't have gone that far down. I don't know if this is finals. This is the only reason I need scoreboard on. Because otherwise I can't actually chat. That's really annoying, that bump. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, a good player. Very good player. I knew it. I just knew that was gonna happen as well. But what? Oh, bro, I thought the fucking ball didn't go in there now. I was like so confused. I literally knew that was gonna happen, but I didn't want to cancel it because it would have gone in, but like, it would have been really boring. I really want it to go in that way. Okay, he's gonna start egoing. I'm just gonna start scoring a few, I think, just to fucking stop him egoing. Just because I think he knows I'm freestyling now. Or like, I think he knows that I'm not gonna go and goal quick. Also, because I have no clue if this is finals or not. Like, if it's finals, I don't give a shit. But if it isn't, then, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think. So actually, wait, no, this is finals. I don't think I need to give a fuck. Because we played Vaser a second ago. Wait, well, let me think. We played Vaser 2 rounds ago, right? We played Vaser, then we played someone else. Yeah, this is finals. I don't need to give 2 shits. Yeah, I don't give a fuck then. I don't think. I don't know. I feel like it was quarters when I played Vaser. And that was 2 rounds ago, which means semis and then finals. So using that logic, I think we're good. Okay, we'll still go for some. We won't score any opens and shit, but we won't fuck around as much. He is still egoing a little bit, so. It's not finals? Is it not? But how? Is there a grand... Wait, is there finals and grand finals? Is it like how RLCS works? That was not the right call. Okay, if it's not finals then we should probably score. Oh, I thought I heard him ego. I'm waiting to play you. Okay, good to know. You're right. Let's fucking quickly lock in a little bit. I respect the try. It's a good try. Ooh. Wait a minute, I might throw. I might be actively throwing. As we speak. Oh my god, that was nearly the worst 50 in my life. Like, I wanted it off paused, but I played it. It's one of those things where you play it super safe because you don't want to put it in your own net. So like, I'd rather play it super safe and potentially miss the post than, you know. That should just be in. Yeah, I love that kickoff, it's just so much fun. What? Where's my flip though? Like, that makes no sense at all. What do you mean? I just don't understand this game. It's a lot of rubbish half the time. A lot of rubbish. Right, okay. Eh? Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. Wait, am I tripping? Wait, I'm confused. I'm really confused. Wait, is this a different tournament to the one that I played Vaser in? Am I just tripping? How do I check? How the fuck do I check? Oh. So I played... Oh, I played Vaser round 1. I thought I had a bye in round 1. That's... Eh? I swear I have no clue, man. I have no clue. I'm tripping. Well, thank God you told me. Because honestly, even though I was kind of scoring a little bit more just to make sure, I wasn't intending on caring to win. Like, if I scored enough and I scored enough, I didn't really care. But yeah, now it's officially finals. What's going on? How's it going? How's it going, Vincent? I should get that boost. I think I'm gonna go for... Nah, I can't now. Should I be greedy? Nah, I can't even. I was gonna go for a sidewall, but... Doing fine. Nice, nice. Don't know why I hit that. The ball's not gonna go anywhere. Fig! Oh, he didn't even go. He left already. Fair enough. Fair enough. What have you been doing now since the Elden Ring? Since the Elden Ring grind? Excited for RLCS tomorrow? Honestly, I've decided to, like, I was working on a new playstyle. And, like, I don't know what I'm doing. And today we played absurdly well, and I'm very happy. And I think the playstyle is, pretty damn good. Basically just about applying pressure 24/7. Super easy to work on as well, luckily. So I'm honestly really happy. I have strong hopes that we'll push into top 8 tomorrow, and then we'll go for that Worlds. I'm intending on continuing to Elden Ring 100%, but I just started playing Outer Wild today. Outer Wild. I feel like I've heard of that game. Someone in my chat said that game was really good, I think. Maybe it was you who said that, but... Okay, we need to touch that. I don't know where I'm going. Might be me. I think it was, because... yeah. I was going to go for sidewall, but... Here we go. Should get a sidewall attempt here. No, we're not. Actually... No, we're not. I had so much boost left over if I didn't fuck up that reset. It's crazy. This guy really likes to cut. Problem is, there's a really simple way to deal with that. Take that. I should have flipped. Oh wait, I got away with it. I got away with murder. He left me, right? Yeah, he did. Shit. Are there any orgs you might... Oh, shit. We played Gentlemates, first round. So that'll be a fun game. We've got Gentlemates, which is huge and juicy. Sicko? Pretty excited. Should be fine. Gold? Nah. They're the best team in this tournament, because obviously the 4 teams... They're the team... They're the team that realistically should be, 4th seed Worlds, but they started with Juicy just a little bit too late. I don't need this boost because I can pinch and then just start chain dashing if I want to go. Maybe a good Psycho attempt. Oh no. Yeah, I tried to go for a Psycho, but you know, like I had to slow down just about to get the Musty set up, and obviously he was just chasing it. Best of 5 or 7, best of 5. So if we beat Gentlemates, we play Compact's team, which we played in Open, and we went 3-1 against them. Wasn't the greatest of games though. And then if we lose to Gentlemates, we play Darku, Motion, Thor, which we're excited about that matchup. If we do go there. And we play, I think it's the winner of, I don't know who it's the winner of. That should be fine, right? Kind of want to sidewall this, but don't need to, because we can sidewall this one instead. I didn't even go for it. That was the most half-assed. Oh god, I'm half-assing everything. Psycho! Over the backward wave dash. Oh shit, I fucked it. I went on. Oh no, I have. Oh, I'm going for base like a greedy bitch. Should be fine. I wanted to hit post again, but I played it safe. This should have a bounce. GG's, well played. Is it double elim? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so Gentlemates into if we win, compact team. If we lose, who is it? Darku, Motion. So good team, but we should beat him. Top 8's very doable. GG's though. Super, I guess. I don't know why I said Soper. I don't know where that's come from. Yeah, GG's, well played. We'll get another tournament up now. I go, higher powers taking a hold on me. GG's, man. Yeah, I'm feeling confident though. Like, if I played today, I'm happy as well. Like, I think I can keep up what I did today for tomorrow and stuff. It felt good. There's a few concerns, but they're not really minor, but like, I don't think they're worth worrying about because it'll just make everything else worse because it's such a difficult thing to sort, especially with only a day left. Guess we'll see. Time will tell, but I really want to be pushing into top 8. We made top 6 in the off-season tournament, which had more better teams, I would say. I can't really remember, but I believe it did. Because it actually had like more pro teams in. I mean, obviously this one has every pro team other than like 4. But that one had like every pro team other than like 2, I think, or some show. But yeah, I guess we'll see. But if we can make top 6 in that one, I feel like we should do well in this. Winning LCQ would be crazy, yeah. Going to I don't remember where it is. It's Leon. Going to Leon would be a huge dub. I mean, just going to Worlds would be a dub. Already been Paris a bunch of tournaments. I think I've been twice now, haven't I? Oh, have I? I don't remember actually. No, I don't think I've been twice. I think I was gonna go twice, but I didn't in the end. Yeah, I'm quietly confident. I feel good myself mechanically. I feel like I'm scoring shit constantly. Like, you know, I mean, people who watch the RLCS stream, you'll have seen that I scored, like, in one of the series we were kind of struggling. I scored a really nice 1v3 off of, like, a pre-jump, like, ceiling pre-jump or whatever, I don't remember. And then I scored a sidewall, literally in the next game. And they were both for the first goal of the game, so, like, it was a very good, like, momentum boost. And then in one of the next series, I scored a bunch. Tried to watch it, but I didn't find all that sidewall here. I'll quickly show them. I won't show everything. I'll just show the sidewall and the 1v3. The 1v3 actually, I don't know which one I prefer more. The 1v3 is fucking nasty, but the sidewall was good because, like, it was good because it was good because we obviously, like, were struggling against this team for some reason, like people were just nervous. And it was more importantly good because it was off of something where someone intended to pass to me and the pass was just not good enough for me to be able to actually do all with. Like if I waited any longer, I would have got egoed. And because of it, I had to go quick, and I recognized that I had to go quick, but I still put it in a perfect spot for me to be able to score it. Which was just perfect. Like that touch, as soon as I did that touch, I knew I was hitting it well. What's up, MC Gamer? How's it going? Literally, as soon as I did that touch, I knew it was in their net. Because, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it was such a clean touch. Like, perfect corner of my car didn't move. I just knew it was going in. Especially because on stream, I've been getting a bit more consistent with my musty sidewalls, I'd say. I feel like I score the skim a lot more, even off of really shit musties. And then there was this one. I've been going on vacation. How's LCQ going? We've got the main event tomorrow. Looks like a wheel hit, yeah. And then this one was beautiful. I actually think I prefer this over the other one. Because it was like, I looked at what Nolta was going to do, and I was like, okay, how do I counter it? Okay, I'm going to pre-jump. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to control it. And then I was like, okay, how do I counter Shuya? And then I was like, okay, I'll reset it. And then at this point, I already knew how to counter Brax. I was already going straight down for the fucking, beat around him. The power was kind of crazy. Yeah, the power was crazy. This could potentially be my favourite play. It was a culmination of everything I was thinking about before the fucking light thing. Everything, the lead up, the build up, us struggling against this team. I'm pretty sure they were 2-1 up at this point. So this was to take us to 2-2, and then the sidewall game was to take us up for the win. So that's why it was really important, these 2 goals for me. Even though it wasn't against a good team, no offense to them. Our team was struggling a bit, and I scored 2 goals to open the game that were very, very, very big confidence boost for the team. So, no complaints. Congrats, hope you win it. That's the plan. Top 8 tomorrow. We're gonna make that shit. We're gonna beat Gentlemates, and then we're gonna what's it called? Gonna push for that top 4, and then straight on that championship Sunday, we're gonna go for that top 1. That's the plan. It will only be streamed on Twitch from JWorks this time. Not like that matters for most people, but he doesn't want to risk the lag. Because he was getting quite a bit of lag when we were playing the qualifiers. Wasn't too major, but there was occasional moments where he would just lag. So I'll get a random lag spike. But yeah, I'll only stream on one platform to hopefully avoid that this time. Do you think you can beat Gentlemates? Yeah, of course. We can beat any team in this tournament. Gentlemates is easily the hardest team in this tournament, but it's the team we're most familiar with. I think it's the pro team that I've played the most, potentially. Played them in most qualifiers, so for me, this is I'm happy with this matchup. There's something about when you know the team you're playing, because you've played them a bunch, even though it's a slightly different lineup now with Eugen. It's it just doesn't feel as concerning. When you play a team for the first ever time that you've never played, honestly, it can be a little scary. But yeah, because we've played this team a fair amount, I'm not to me, they're just other players. I don't see them as oh, these guys could be tough. I know how they play, and I'm ready to fucking go against them. What's the best tourney performance your team has had? Well, I haven't been with this team for ages, but obviously, in RLCS, it was top 6, which was in the off-season tournament. But in other tournaments, obviously, we've come first. It's just RLCS now. So yeah, but in the off-season tournament, we made top 6, which was top 6 to 5 or whatever the result is, which was a really nice result. And we went game 5, and we should have made top 4 easily. We actually played better than the opponents in that thing. They only played better than us in a singular game, but we just missed opens and fucking made really goofy mistakes. If Shopify was able to win over Complexity in NA, I believe you guys could win too. Yeah, light work. I'm still surprised at that. Not a team beating Complexity. I'm not that surprised at that, but for it to be Shopify out of all teams, I'm surprised about. I mean, I'm glad for Path. Wavy's a great dude, so I'm happy for him. Rattles is dub. So yeah, I am happy for them. But it was very surprising. I honestly didn't think Complexity, for me, Complexity wasn't the one I was going to say would make it. I didn't have a prediction, I never looked, but I didn't think Complexity would be oh yeah, they're just going to win it. but Shopify would not have been on my list. I don't know who would have, because I don't know who's in NA right now, to be honest, but it's 2-piece, not Path. Oh, 2-piece. Okay, yeah, 2-piece I prefer over Path, I think, anyway, so even more, like, thingy. All the Rattles trolls are giving him too much power. But yeah, I love 2-piece and Path. Shopify was actually one of my favourite teams with 2-piece Path memory. I just found them really satisfying. And when Justin joined them, I was praying to God they did well. Because, like, that team is just so entertaining. 2-piece and Path is such an entertaining duo. Shame that I feel bad for Path. Because obviously they split and then, you know, 2-piece goes and make Worlds. Like, literally, the first time they split ever and 2-piece makes Worlds. That must feel really depressing on Path's end. Yeah, it must suck. Must really suck for him. But oh well, nothing you can do. There's only going to be one place for it anyways. I don't think they would have made it without Wavy. No, not a chance. Not a chance. Wavy's a good pickup. The guy's really solid. I think he's exactly what Rettles needs as well. Rettles is super smart player. Super, like, he likes his gameplay to be... He's like Jack. He's like the Jack of NA, which is why Rettles and Jack probably get on well. They're just super smart, super, like, strategical. So, yeah. Those guys... Wavy's a good pickup. Because the good thing about Wavy is he's obviously great and he's got enough threes experience. But he doesn't have too much threes experience. Which actually makes him good for Rettles, because it means that, like, Wavy's more likely to listen to Rettles and stuff. Plus, in NA, you don't need 3v for experience. Like, as someone who's now played in NA against some like, actual pro players, they don't know how to play threes for the most part. Most of the time, you're just playing, like, other than, like, the top 4, half of the teams just are playing 2v2. So, like, yeah, you don't really, like, need threes experience over that. Obviously, you do, but, like, you can get away with having a lot less. Compared to an EU, if you're a 2s player with no 3s experience, like, you're gonna kind of suck, I won't lie. Like, can you name a single player who's just a 2s player and has, like, very little 3s experience? Nope, because there won't be any. Compared to, you have Mech, who instantly went to thingy, and about 90% of other NA players instantly went from 2s to being 3s. Imagine if Jack and Rattles were in the same team. Would be a good idea, but they haven't done it, and there's probably a good reason behind that. So I have no clue what that reason is, but there probably is one. Oh, I need to focus up on my sidewalls. But yeah, I would be curious on that team. Then again, you have two... The thing is, you don't need 2 smart people on a team, or 2 people super strategical. It's not a bad idea, but you don't need it. Like, Jack and Rattles literally have the same playstyle, basically. Just for their own respective regions. Combining the 2... doesn't really work. Like, Jack needs people like Jorius and Stizzy, people mechanical, who will listen. Jorius will listen because, yeah, he's super good. But he doesn't play the game much. Jack is literally the reason he plays the game competitively. And Stizzy is really good mechanically, but because he has less experience than Jack, he will naturally listen to Jack. Because you can't really ignore someone who's got a million times more experience than you. You just can't. So for, like, Jack, that team is perfect. Rettles and Jack, I don't know. Like, you need people with those, like, instincts. People like Rettles don't think have the 3v3 instinct to do stuff randomly. And that's nothing on them, like, I'm the same, I don't do stuff randomly. I mean, I do sometimes, but not as much, but Rettles is older. When you've got these older players who have played, like, significantly longer, like, their chaotic instincts go, and they start playing very logically. Compared to, look at people like Mech, the, you know, new guns. Half of the goals they score, it makes no sense. Like, why would you go for that? But it's just the sort of thing that, like, younger, less experienced people think. Because they don't think about the logic behind it. They just go, yeah, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. Like, end off. Compared to Jack would be like, yeah, I could do it, but like, that's probably not going to work. Meg just came out of nowhere. Not really. He's been on Twitter for ages, and like everyone kind of realized he was going to join a team. I just didn't realize he was going to join Aris and Andy. Such a perfect team for him. It's just like sort of like people like him but a bit older. I feel like they put so much pressure on Meg. I don't know. I don't think so. I think every player has the same thing. Because, like, the thing is, yeah, you can put him on a team and say that's a lot of pressure. But at the same time, it isn't, because everyone knows he's young and, like, it's his first tournament. Every single bit of response he'll get is just, oh, he's not experienced yet. Like, there's a reason behind his loss. Compared to with anyone else, it's like, the reason you lost is because you suck. With Mecha, it'd be like, oh, he lost, but that's because he's inexperienced. Like, I don't know who they lost to, but I think they lost top 4. The other team that lost top 4, people will have said that team just weren't good enough to make top 2 or whatever. But everyone will have said for that team, oh, if Mech had a bit more like time, he'd fucking made top 2. No, like, I mean maybe, but you know, he has an excuse that people will use for him. So I actually think he has less pressure, if anything. He might put pressure on himself, but like, was it the boys? Yeah, it was the boys. I think normal people like us didn't know about. Yeah, if you're not on Twitter, you wouldn't have known him, because like he was just on Twitter a bunch. Everyone like were hyping him up, and then obviously, if you're young, if you're young and you're decent, you're guaranteed to go pro. By the way, because as long as you just grind twos, people will just recognize you and you'll just go pro. Nico's a perfect example of it. The guy played with Icon. Icon carried. No offense to Nico. Nico's great now. Or decent. But like, Icon legit 1v3'd for that team. And yeah, Icon got zero new tryouts. Because Icon's more known and older. He's not even old. I think he's like 18, 19. But like, no one give him credit. Even though he played the best by a long shot. He was literally probably like the best bubble player at the time. He was the best bubble player at the time. He was 1v3'ing for fucking main event. And yet Nico was the one who got all the good tryouts, went on a pro team and, you know, got all these pro tryouts. Compared to fucking Icon didn't get shit. And I know he didn't get shit because I talked to him. So like, I feel bad for Icon. But that's how the scene works. They look at age and go, yep, you'll do. So like, realistically, Icon could have been in Nico's boots if they just decided to try out Icon, but they didn't because he's older. Is Nico on BDS? I still don't know. He is, and that team's, no offense to them, not great for BDS standards. I just don't think it's the right team. But this is what I mean, because they're young, like, because of Nico being younger and the name and the reputation he's now got, doesn't matter if they're not a great team. He's gonna just get these opportunities. That's exactly what Rocket League is. Like, it's kind of diabolical. Who's on BDS? It's Mertz, RG, Ugg, Nico. Like, a team like that being on BDS, Lanning, and they didn't make a main event one time. Like, no offense to them, I haven't made a main event one time, you know, I've dropped out a main event in Shy. But it's more about BDS picking up that org, knowing that it wasn't a strong enough team to, like, I mean, I'd say it's a decent enough team to stay in top 16, but there's a chance they go out of top 16. And BDS knew that, and yet they picked him up just because of Nico. It's very fortunate. But he's worked hard for it, but there's no hate against Nico. He's a fucking decent player. But, like, it's the same thing that happened to Dayshift. Like, you get given such great opportunities, no matter what, basically. And it's just because of your age. I mean, Dayshift's just been lying about his age for ages, but oh well. Oh well. Don't even know how that happened and how he got away with it, but sure. Also, this tournament seems cooked. I think servers might be down. Because usually, like, it'll bug out, but it won't say, like, joining error like this. No, I don't think servers are down. No clue. I wonder if Shane's still playing. Because he's all got taken from him. Wonder if he is still playing. I haven't heard anything about BDS for a while now, but then again, I barely watch RLCS. Well, yeah, it's because they picked up Nico's team, and like obviously they went from a world championship team to a team that like was struggling to stay in top 16, or they did struggle to get top 16. So you know, this LCQ is big for them to actually prove it. If they don't prove it, I mean BDS could drop them, but I actually doubt it because BDS, unless BDS is genuinely just dumb, there's no way BDS didn't know that team could drop out of top 16 and like be like a, you know, semi-low team. I'm calling them low team. And I mean no hate to Nico, I'm calling them a low team for BDS standards. Like BDS is a multiple world championship org back to back and shy. And then they pick up a team that obviously, you know, even if BDS picked up a top 8 team, I'd be saying the exact same thing, that it's a low team. So it's nothing against Nico's team, like, it's just BDS's decisions were interesting. Probably very biased. Did they drop Monkey Moon's team or did they just leave? Monkey Moon and Exotic went to Vitality because of a better offer and Drally leaving. So BDS left, and then they came back and picked up Nico's team. Which, like, for example, a small example of, like, the bias, I mean, from age. Bro, when they picked up Nico's team, there was, like, 3 or 4 other teams that were fucking good. Like, ridiculously good teams. And they picked up that team instead, despite all these other teams being around and, like, no offense, being significantly better. Evidently, you know. So yeah, like, they could have picked up a million more teams. They could have picked up a Chronix team. They could have picked up anyone. But they didn't, simply because of age. Which is a little bit of a problem in the scene, but in Nico's case, it makes sense. Because Nico, like, I mean, the thing is, it makes sense. It completely makes sense that you pick up someone with younger, because they have a lot of room to grow and stuff and experience to gain. But it sucks, because, like, as someone, you know, in Icon's case, for example, you know, Icon played a million times better than Nico in that RLCS where they did well. Or in that entire split. And yet, Icon got no credit for it. So, you know, that's the thing I hate. The fact that, like, I don't care that the younger people get more credit, or, like, more, opportunities. Because I think it's fair. It makes sense from an org perspective. I just despise that the player who helped them get there, just because they're a bit older, doesn't even get a tiny bit of credit. Like, a tiny bit. Were you in a different team before this? I was in a team with just friends. The last split, or last one. Heard people talking about it. Well, let me see. What did you say? Do you think this game will die soon? Heard people talking about it. I don't think so. Like, you see all the, if you're on Twitter especially, you see all the stats and it's really terrifying, to be honest. But I think the game's just too hard to kill. Like, because it's a unique game. If this was a shooter game, how would you, like, you'd kill it instantly because you just do another game. But, yeah, this game's so unique. Like, you know, a shooter game there's a million of. But yeah, for this game, like, there's only one of its kind. Now, there is a way it could die. I mean, it could just die anyways. But I think it could really die if another game tries to build the competition for it. So what I mean by that is if another game or another company decides to make a Rocket League game. If they do, there could be some concern. However, that's just so unlikely because it's so unlikely because of the fact that Rocket League's such a one-sided market. You wouldn't be able to bring in a new game and have it ever compete. Only way you do that is if you had the funds. You'd have to have a lot of funding. You'd have to have enough funding to get a RLCS, like, and everything sorted basically beforehand. What about that new soccer game? I think I know what you're on about because I think I saw it wishlisted and I really wanted to play it. There is a chance. But it's the thing is, no one would want to compete with Rocket League because the one good thing about it being a singular game and such a unique game is why would someone go and play a second version of Rocket League when they could just play the original, which already has an infrastructure and is already, like, well made and shit. Rematch will never come close to Rocket League. It'll never compete with Rocket League. That's not a concern. Like, it'll do well, but it won't get in the way of Rocket League. It's been going for 10 years. I think people will get bored soon unless Epic does something. What about that new soccer game? How many people would actually play another RO type game? Like, realistically, it might just not be worth it because not enough people will be interested. That's the thing. So, if you asked a normal Rocket League player now, would you take a new Rocket League game if it was built well, it was in UE5? People would say, no, I'd still play the original. But if you said the exact same thing, and you then said, okay, what if I told you that next game, that second Rocket League, what if I told you it had the exact same tournaments? It was exactly the same as RLCS, it had all these big tournaments going on. What would you do then? Most people would then debate on it and go, you know what, I will play that second one. And the only reason then you won't play it is because the community is a bit smaller. But if you obviously thought the game would do well, you'd play it because then you'd be one of the first to play it. So the problem is, a new game could come, sure, but then they'd have to automatically come in with a new infrastructure. Because you won't be able to build up an infrastructure for a Rocket League 2. You'd have to start with an infrastructure, and that costs an absurd amount of money. Like, you're not getting that money back for years. So that's the problem why there's no, like, competitive, like, new games competing with Rocket League. It'll probably down soon like Multiversus did. Okay, yeah, but think about it. How long was Multiversus out? A couple years? I have no clue. Rocket League's been out 10 years. If it was gonna die, it would have died 5-6 years ago. It would not still be alive. So Rocket League isn't gonna die because of repetitiveness. It's gonna die if the esports dies, which comes down to Rocket League, you know, just making sure their esports and shit. Like, the game doesn't need anything new. I mean, it does. It needs new stuff for casual player base. Stuff like creative. If you add a creative to this game, GG's. This game will become one of the best games of, like, our generation, potentially. Game will become fucking incredible. All you need is that. Because then you've got that same vibe as, like, Trackmania, where people have got custom maps that they can thingy. So you'd have probably the entire Trackmania community wanting to try out Rocket League. And then obviously you'd have all the Fortnite people probably come over, and just a bunch more people. Right now this game's so uncasual friendly. Why would a casual player ever come thingy? Compared to Fortnite, for example, it went really casual friendly. I was comparing Rematch to 8.0. So people don't like Rocket League now, but they wouldn't switch to another Rocket League type game, so this is Petrol Recycler Rocket League. Yeah, people would love to switch to a new Rocket League. The problem is, you've then got the issue of, as I said, no infrastructure, and also the issue of the physics not working the same. If the physics don't work the same or are worse in any way, then people won't want to play it. Because people are so used to a normal Rocket League, why would they change? It would take, I think, for a new Rocket League to spring up, the current Rocket League would have to be, like, almost dead. As in, like, the esports scene, not the game itself. The esports would have to, like, die out in terms of, like, financial structure and shit. And then on top of that, another, like, really big thing would have to, like, they would have to pounce on it at that moment. Holy Psycho. It's a good Psycho as well. I think that was an no bounce. Could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure it was a no bounce. Actually, no, I'm not. I think it bounced on the line. Yeah, it did. Or it bounced in the goal, so technically, I don't know. Kind of a no bounce, not really. Yeah, so, like, the problem with Rocket League, in my opinion, is it's just not too org-friendly, is the first thing. Which I think is why the esports is suffering a tiny, tiny bit. Make it more, like, friendly for, like, orgs. Communicate with them, all this sort of shit. Let them have sponsorships on their fucking cars, like, bro, what we doing? Let them customize their own decals. K-Corp, one of the biggest orgs, dropped out of Rocket League, of their decal creation, because fucking, because, what's it called, because their decal got changed and they didn't like it. Or they weren't allowed sponsors or something. Or I was casually hitting insane clips while talking. That's what I do, man. And also, if you're not on Twitter, you won't have seen this, but when BDS and G2 dropped out, by the way, the two biggest and I think the original orgs of Rocket League, G2 was at least. I don't know about BDS. These were the 2 earliest orgs in the game, right? G2, BDS. And they both dropped out and put out a tweet saying how it wasn't financially stable. You know how bad that is? Because, first of all, it's bad because these are your 2 longest standing esports things. Really G2 was. And that's bad because they supported you when the game was not financially supportive at all. Like, it sucked for orgs. And yet they still, you know, were here then. So that already shows they were willing to stay even if it was bad. So it was bad enough for them not to even consider staying. And on top of that, G2 won the major and was winning every single split online because they had the now current NRG roster, which was Beast Mode, Daniel, Atomic. So they had literally the roster that was winning every single split, and they were doing well on like majors, and they won a major. And G2 had to drop out. And BDS had a multiple World Championship winning team. They just won the World Championships, and then they drop out and say that it's not affordable. After winning a World Championship. What does that say for the rest of the fucking community? BDS and G2 were probably making some of the most money in terms of esport. Like, in terms of competition, they were probably they were having the best results. And both of those teams dropped out. NRG do so much content, they don't have to worry about their team doing well or not, even though they are. They don't have to worry because, as I said, they're doing content. Don't know about other teams, but they're probably just not paying their players as much. So, like, that's crazy. G2 and BDS had to both drop out. That's the last thing you would want for the 2 biggest dogs to do that. Seeing you play makes me feel like getting on RO, but I only get on nowadays for 6-man with friends. Fair enough. 6-man is quite fun, I won't lie. But yeah, there is a big concern with that sort of shit. Obviously, BDS is now back, but they've come back with a lower team, which means they're probably not giving as much for salary because they're too worried about the same situation happening. NRG will just never be forgotten because of Justin Shot, yeah. And NRG is probably the most hyped team to ever exist, in my opinion. They were the team that for like ages and ages, they would drop to the lower bracket. Play absolutely horrendously, and on their last life they would always come back and absolutely shit on fucking the rest of the tournament and then win it or make finals. Do you think that Justin Garrett and Squishy were more profitable for NRG compared to this roster? In terms of results, no. In terms of content, I don't really know because I don't watch NRG content. Depends. I think NRG's old team with Justin shit made more content, so potentially they were a bit bigger. But at the same time, the game's grown, so technically they should make more money now. Technically, a later roster should make more money regardless. So I'd assume Daniel's team made more. But who knows, to be honest. Then again, NRG's been with G2 way less time, so there's also that to take into account. So who knows? Also, what round is this? Does anyone know? Because I feel like we haven't been in the tournament for the past fucking, like, 20 minutes. There we go. I got the post bounce again. I went for that 3 times. Hit it 2 out of 3 times. Wait, why did I score that? I just realised. I'm tripping. Wait, what round is it? Does anyone know what round this is? Is there a new G2 team? No, G2 hasn't come back. I assume they might pick up Mech. If I had to take a wild guess. But I don't think they'll take Mech unless he's on a more mature team. Okay, this guy is... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to freestyle as much. I didn't mean that, to be honest, but... Semi-final, okay. Okay, so we kind of do need to win this. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to freestyle on this guy, because he doesn't seem terrible. And he's actually, like, pushing me. So I guess we'll see. Would help if I didn't keep fucking up my kickoffs as well. Okay, I guess that's how we'll get. I think he's gonna ego me. Actually didn't. No, don't go in! No, I tried to save it for him, but like, the only way I could save it was to do that shot. Is he gonna push me? I don't know. I don't have enough boost to work with well. But oh well. No, he just has more momentum. Oh, wait. See, like, I could have scored that, but, like, I didn't want to, but if I don't want to, then... Yeah, he's just... Yeah, I don't really have time to do shit, do I? Oh, wait, I do now. What am I doing? I just kind of gave up for a second. What? No! GG's, Ben. Ben said sim. Shake your mullet. I don't fucking know. What does sim mean? I'm curious. GG's. Well played. Okay, what's semis? You're right. Holy, why is this tournament taking so long? What happened? I got 2 DQs, didn't I? Or some dumb shit? I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping that Rocket League does well, though. It just feels like an impossible game to kill, but, like, just make it so orgs are a bit more in touch with what's going on with the game. Because that's the reason they drop out, is because, like, they don't know the roadmap. They don't know, like... It's like gambling. It's like investing, but without any news. You put money into a team, but you have no clue if the actual, like, stock, or in this case, the company, is actually planning on doing anything for the game. So it's like, it's just too much of a risk, which is why orgs are dropping out. It's too much of a gamble. If they gave a roadmap, you'd either have every team stay or every team go, basically, depending on how shit it is. Which would speed up the process of, you know, either reviving the game or killing it. And then just add a creative, man. It's so simple. Just add UE5, add a bro, I'll code a creative mode for you. Like, genuinely. It is so simple to code a creative. Like, I'm not even taking the piss. I could do that shit on stream. And you'd see how easy it is for me to make a system where people can make maps. It's so goddamn easy. Like, it pisses me off. Like, the fact that I could do it, and I'm not a good coder. Like, what's up, Taha? How's it going? It's just disappointing, isn't it? Like, it isn't that difficult. Like, bro, I'm someone with, like, not even a year's worth of UE5 experience, and I could code a creative for us. And that's a team with probably people with, like, years and years of experience, and it's, like, a huge group. And they ain't got a fucking clue how to code in UE5. It's not even difficult. Learn it. It takes no time. Especially if you've already coded before, it takes 0 time. Yeah, how's it going, Taha? Said hi. Nice, nice. Welcome to the stream, man. By the way, if anyone is new, keep forgetting to mention this, if anyone is new, make sure to drop a follow or subscribe if you're on YouTube. It's massively appreciated. And you can stay around for the streams. Or if you do !Discord, you can join our Discord server, which will hopefully get moving soon. Well, it should do. I want to do content when I'm in America, so when I'm there, I'll definitely be doing it. Although I found out there's a chance that I don't go in August now. And I think it's a pretty decent chance, which sucks. Thank you so much for sub, Keisha. Sorry if I'm fucking scuffing the pronunciation there. Feel like I am. Yeah, much appreciated. Let's see. Thank you so much for the follow, KT Gaming Star. How's it going, man? How's your day been? Who do we play now? Oh wait, did that say finals? I think it did. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty hungry. Oh. There's a weird flick at the end, I won't lie. I kind of scuffed the play, but I recovered it by not going for another reset and just air dribbling it instead. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Decent, thank you for asking. How often do you guys scrim? We haven't scrimmed much, to be honest. Usually you would scrim, 2 times a day. But we've scrimmed, since RLCS, we've scrimmed like twice. Yeah, we just don't scrim that much. Mainly because the team's a bit last second and whatnot, but also because people just cancel. So we scrim like 2 or maybe 3 times max this week, leading up to RLCS, which does suck, but you don't need as many scrims. You need to be making worlds, bro. They are not logged in. What the fuck? No, we are logged in, bro. We played some of the best Rocket League we've ever played today. I look good. Ever since I decided to quickly change my playstyle today, and like I feel good. Feel good now. Like the playstyle I changed to is like, it's something that I can raise the ceiling of really easily. Yeah, I'm decent by the way, KT. I don't know if I mentioned it because again, mine lost track replying messages. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm feeling ready for tomorrow, man. Thanks for the sub, Keisha Thomas. Again, for some reason it came in. Your mechs are definitely on point. They're a little bit. They're getting there. How about if you make top 4, you shall buy or play? I mean, I have Elden Ring. I still have the account for it as well. Or do I have it on my main account? I think I have it on my main account actually. I would kind of like to play Elden Ring, to be fair. I don't know though, cause like I always want to be like currently I always want to be either like doing something related to content, or what's it called, doing game design, and like sure I can stream Elden Ring, but like I don't know, my channel isn't really built on that, is it? Oh, I thought he had that, so follow you on Twitch and subscribe to you on YouTube. You came up random on YouTube, I was like, cool. Oh, okay, that's why I came up twice then. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Bro's gonna beat the game in 3 days, gold. Nah, probably not. Who knows? Oh? Nice. Very good, very nice. Oh, I am hungry, I won't lie. How long does it take to beat Elden Ring? Not clear. Oh shit. Take to like 35 hours, but normally might take about 50 plus if you go for a bit slow. Fair enough. I don't want to keep doing that. Okay. Now max games take like a week. Most games take like a week max, yeah. Wait, I don't want to go for that. I know what I want to go for already. Wait, I'm completely trolling. Wait, this is not the setup I needed for it. Okay, I'll do it next time. What the hell? And again, if you want 100%, it might take like 100, 150. You should have changed my YouTube name though to my gamer name instead of IRL name. I can't change that. It just came up like that. I don't actually have a choice in that. It just does whatever. That'll be because it actually doesn't show YouTube subs unless it doesn't show YouTube subs unless you have your account on public. If you have it on private, it actually doesn't show at all. So don't know what I'm doing. Basically, what games do you take inspiration from when you design a game? I mean, it depends on the type of game. Like, currently I'm making a horror game, so I took inspiration from Ban of Garten for my character models, which is a really simple horror game. Took inspiration from FNAF's logic and, like, design, and then I took inspiration from Eyes on the Exam, which is a new indie game. But in general, the thing that I take most inspiration from in terms of games is Subnautica and Elden Ring. Those are 2 games that when I first came into game design, I wanted to make games based on those. Like, those were my, like, go-to. I really want to make an account specifically for game design, because right now I'm streaming the game design of that horror game on my main account. But I want to have a separate account for it, because I want to actually upload videos on game design. I really love game design, and it's easily my biggest passion. But it's a pretty obscure market, I'd say, or a pretty rough market. But the way you can make it better, and, you know, maybe this will help some people out, who knows. But if you have a small market, but it's something you really enjoy, a big way to counter that is to do YouTube on it and make ideas. And game design is perfect for recording content, because, well, I'm technically recording content on any game because I can make whatever game I want. So, you know. How close are you to finishing it? I'd say about 70% maybe. About 70%. In terms of finishing it as a full game, a lot lower, I'd say. But for the game jam, I'd say about 70%. And the reason those metrics are a bit different is because for game jam, I've cut out ideas that I would like to do, but I have to cut them out because I've only got 3 days left to do it. But if I was to, and I think this might happen. By the way, have you ever lost in your tournaments? Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't really try in these, so people have definitely beat me in the past. I can't think of any specific scenarios, but I know for a fact it'll have happened. It's bound to happen, right? Game jam, goddamn. Yeah, so we are super close. Today, I spent a bit of time before the stream, and I'm going to spend some time after the stream, so once I end the stream, I'll stream the game jam instead. But yeah, like, I'm working on the tasks the player to do, so currently you have to mark some exam papers, as like one of your tasks. It works, the code officially works, I just need to sort some stuff out to make it a little bit more, fun. Are you gonna publish it? So, here, okay, this is exactly why there was 2 different metrics for the game being done entirely and the game being done for the game jam. So the game jam, you upload the game on a site called itch.io, which is where you get you participate in the game jams, and people can play them there. However, that isn't actually publishing it. That is, obviously, people can play it, and technically any of you guys could go on itch.io and play my game on there. But that isn't technically, I want to add it to, you can add it to Steam or to GitHub, I think. I don't remember where you exactly add it if you want people to play properly. But that would be actually publishing it. And I don't think I would actually publish it until I'd ironed out all the details I wanted. And then after, I can obviously think about updating it. But, So the game will be published. Technically, you can all play it in about 3 days' time. But I wouldn't publish it on anything like Steam or anything until, like, I'd really refine the concept. And this is a game, and it's a game I'd put on Steam. Not because I think it's bad, it's just because Steam costs like 100 to put on. So I put it on some, like, third-party stuff where it costs, I can put it up for free. You should stream playthrough in your game. I will, I definitely will. But yeah, I really want to do game jam content, or like game dev content, because I love, you know what? I'm going to say this openly. Before I even started game development, and before I even considered ever doing game development, I watched a lot of devlogs and a lot of people making character models, making games, and holy shit, was it like what's it called? Super entertaining. And that was back before I even thingied. Another a YouTuber you might have in mind, or someone that everyone might watch, even if you don't do game design, is, I think his name's like Daniel something, and he's a 3D game artist plus not really a game designer, but people, he's really popular, and he just makes character models for games, then shows them to like developers. Say double reset pop. I'll do that now. When are you dropping Rocket League 2? Bro, I could genuinely code Rocket League 2. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. The problem is, with games like this, the code's super easy. There is no code behind, like, Rocket League itself. Like, it's very simple, code. Only thing is, my god, Danny, it's the, like, most of you will know him. If I was to show you his channel now, you'd know him. I changed my YouTube name now. Nice, nice. Yeah, it won't pop up with your actual name then if you changed it. Forgot what I was saying now. How is that not a double reset? I completely forgot what I was saying. But yeah, either way, I would love to start recording that content, but then I have to edit it all, and I feel like that sort of content does require a fair amount of editing, and I don't have the effort for that. As much as I love that sort of thing, I'd have to get an editor. But obviously just getting an editor for a channel that's doing, you know, that has 0 subs and whatnot, I don't know. The Steam game named Carson, yeah, that one still hasn't come out. Truly Tragic, yeah, that is Truly Tragic. But it's actually, that game's why he left YouTube. It was that everyone was just fucking, he was trying to do other shit and people were just fucking constantly bombarding him with, like, the Carson shit. And please get rid of my real name on the side of your screen. I actually can. It's not something I can do, unfortunately. I have no clue how to get rid of that, to be completely honest with you. Well, I can't. It's just the last 3 activities. So it'll automatically disappear if 3 people think it. Maybe, chat, what we can do, we can come together, everyone unfollow, and then refollow, and it should get rid of his name. Can you help me with reset pops? Okay, tips for reset pops, and I haven't even been listening to. Was he the guy who made Crab Game or something? I can't remember. Tips for reset pops. Experiment, first of all. Secondly, stop boosting when you're about to hit the ball. Make sure you're not too far, like, under it. Make sure you're more in front of it than under it. And, or, like, behind it. And then make sure you turn ball cam off. And if you combine all these together, if I just focus it for a second... Oh, shit. There we go. Hopefully that slowly removes the name. But yeah, if I do that, look how close I stay. I mean, I fucked it, but... Did it work? It did work. It did work. But it's important to test with it. Okay, cool. It's my fault. I thought it won't show my real name, to be honest. Nah, it happens. I didn't think it would be either, to be honest, but that's apparently how it works. Is the ball cam necessary? No, but honestly, you'll find it helps to fuck them, so trust me, turn ball cam off. It's not necessary, but, like, it allows you to react so much better to what's going on. Like, you could see there, that play was terrible, and I still managed to score it with a double pop, and it was simply because turning off ball cam, it makes it super easy to see what's going on. Like, really easy. So, yeah. Okay, perfect. But yeah, you can see now my pops are getting a bit better. Thanks for the follow, Danny. But yeah, nice. Chat is clutch. Chat is clutch. Chat has helped you out there. KT, was it? Yeah, it was KT. But yeah, the one thing to remember about double pop is you need an intention behind them, or otherwise you're just preying on luck. So for example, here, let me show you. If I want to air dribble off of it, I'm gonna be more central. And you can see how my car is now behind the ball a lot more. But if I now want to flick the ball and actually pop it to the right side of me, I'll go on the left side and you can see, look where the ball went. It went way to my right. So think about where you're actually landing and don't overdo it. Pops are very obscure, very small adjustments. Thanks, chat. The chat huge dub. Chat equals aura. Oh, God. The less momentum you have on a pop, the more control you'll have, as you can see there. Less momentum, the more you'll control it, no matter what. Do I have any tips for musties? Delay all your musties as much as you can. Like, look at the difference between a musty. If I just flick it like that, no control, ball's predictable, everything's crap. If I delay it by even half a second now, look at that. Look how much more control I have. It's a million times better. So control your musties a little bit. Be patient is a big one. You have more time than you think. That I didn't cancel my thing there, and you can see how bad it went. No joke, I just hit my first double pop after listening to you. Gold. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I know what I'm on about. I'm very analytical, and I'm not, like, I say this all the time on my streams, but, like, bro, I analyze mechanics. Like, you can ask people who are close to me. I very openly analyze mechanics and everything about this game. If I make a mistake, trust me, I'm figuring out what the problem is. Good question. Where would you rank yourself in Rocket League? What do you mean, where would I rank myself in Rocket League? In terms of, like, in the world? Like, am I 10th in the world? Shit like that, do you mean? Because it really depends then on the content. Because in terms of 3v3, well, I mean, I'm top 16 currently, so I guess that says enough, but, I don't know. In the world, yeah. If we're talking about 3v3, which I'm going to talk about because it's the thing that matters, doesn't matter if you're good at ones realistically, it matters how good you are at threes. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, BT's top 1 million for sure. Oh god. If I was going to say where I rank in 3v3, in terms of individual players, so I'd say I'm a top 16 team pretty easily. So I don't know, actually. I'd like to say I'm very comfortably top 50 with threes. Which makes sense, because that's just a little bit over top 16. So minimum, I would like to say that I'm... Oh wait, technically in the world, yeah. Why is Moxie not in a team yet? Because he sucks at threes. He's played RLCS before, that guy is not good at threes. Nah. The main reason is because he actually doesn't want to. Jack tried to convince him a while ago. Are you on any freestyle team? No, never been. Yeah, Jack actually tried to convince Moxie to play threes, and Moxie just said he didn't wanna. Fair enough. You don't wanna, you don't wanna. Nothing you can do, but obviously it's a bit of a waste. I could never do that, but oh well. Yeah, I have no clue, actually. You know what I'd like to say about top 50? I'd like to say that. Realistically, it's probably more about top 75. That's a lie. Technically, bro, my own freestyle team doesn't count. I wasn't even on that team. I was just fucking the owner. But even though Deadshot was a freestyle team, I wasn't on Deadshot. It was just a team. I feel bad now. I placed your team 9 to 12. Oh, I mean... Nah, 9 to 12's an alright placement. I mean, I was on about, like, as an individual. Like, I was ignoring the whole team thing. As a team, yeah, 12 to 16th is, or, like, 12 to 16th is my minimum. And I would like to think I'm 9th to 12th. I think if, like... it's gonna sound ego, but, like... I just have never got to properly give it my all on a team. In terms of, like, I'm very analytical. I would say I'm in the situation Jack is. I'm in Jack's situation, where, individually, you're not a bad player, you're nowhere near bad, obviously, but you shine because you're very strategical, and if a team was to also be just as, like, wanting to, like, do that sort of shit, you'd thrive, but I haven't been on a team like that yet. Or I did ages ago, but that was ages ago, and it was when I was new to the game, and I literally went from, or not new, it was when I was getting into comp, and I literally went from being top, like, 48 to fucking top 17. So I think that shows that, like, if I was on another team that, like, was analytical like that, there'd be a good chance, I'd like to think. Maybe not, but I'd like to think there's a good chance. I got you losing to Hogan mode in Game 5. What's your best clip you hit in game? Honestly, I think, Hogan mode's doable. Who is it? It's Growly. We beat him last time 3-0, I think, in off-season. Then it's... Who else? Who else is it? Oh, it's Resi Acro. I'm confident against that team. I'm pretty confident. Acro's good, obviously. But I actually, you know what? I think we beat them in 5. I'm gonna put us beating them in 5 in my mind, or maybe 3-1. I actually am quietly confident about that one. Actually, it's gonna go. I think that will go Game 5, but it'll go Game 5 either way. It's a close one. Depends how everyone plays on the day, of course. Fennec or Octane? Fennec. Best thing though, I don't actually know what my best clip is. I think one of my favourite clips is some cross map like sidewall reads I hit like from right next to the wall in big tournaments. But mechanically, I have a redirect into a backboard reset which I really like. Like it was a redirect with a reset into a rapid reset reset goal or whatever. And that was in a scrim, so I don't know what my best goal is. Every goal's different because some hold more value simply because of where they are. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Fusion. Much appreciated. I hate this map as well. Just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Nearly a banger 50 from the opponent, goddamn, he nearly tanked me. I am lagging like hell, what's going on? There we go. Yeah, Hogan mode, I think it's gonna go game 5. I think that's gonna be a close one. Don't know which way it'll go. I'm obviously gonna say it goes in our favour. Because if I didn't, I'd be a fucking idiot. I'm confident. W follow on God. If anyone isn't following, make sure to follow. Would be massively appreciated. Okay, a quick ceiling pinch double. I fucked that completely. Oh well, we now get to hit the Mac duff. No we don't, because I fucked the setup. Oh well, we now get to go back here. Did you used to play for a team called Leodis? I did indeed. Oh, yeah, that Fusion. Yeah, you're in the second team, right? I could be wrong. Pretty sure I know you, though. But yeah, I did. You versus Gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I got you losing 3-0. What is your goal against them? Take a game or two? Our goal's to win. We've played them multiple times now, and we've had some good series with them. If I was being realistic, I'd say it goes 3-1 to them. But they did nearly choke day 1 to a team worse than us. So, really, I'm saying we're winning it. But obviously, that's not realistic. That's just me. It makes no sense to go into a tournament and say you're not going to win a series. If you're giving up at the start, then pointless. So don't take it as me being super ego and being like, oh, I'm better than Gentlemen. It's more of, if you're not going to say you're going to win, then you may as well give up already. Because if you don't think you're gonna win, then you've already lost. Like, yeah, I was. Yeah, nice. Good to see you again, man. How's it been? But yeah, realistically, 3-1. I think we take a game pretty easily. It depends how they play. Because if they play good, like if they play like, you know, their major level, then obviously we might just get 3-0'd. But in day 2, they, as I said, they literally had to reverse sweep a team or some shit. So, like, oh shit, I didn't mean that one, I did take backboard. So yeah, like, all it takes is for them to have that exact same day again, and boom, we can beat them. Anyone's beatable. Just depends on the day, really. But remember that Shift stat. Shift put a post up saying, that none of the seeds that were 1 below made thingy. And Shopify obviously with 10th seed beating 5th seed complexity. I think we're here to create even more waves. What decal is that? It is Affluenter. Yeah, we'll just put this to our corner. Oh, you went for the boost though. Pretty good yourself. You got pretty high in RLCS since Leodis times. Yeah. It's been a little bit better than back in those days. I got Gentlemates going to Worlds. Yeah, I think everyone does, including like me. If I was gonna pick any team other than us, obviously, Gentlemates is going. I hope they go because they're a good team. I don't think I have time to go for that boost. What? No flip? Yeah, Gentlemates will probably go Worlds, realistically. But you bet on that game day, I'm the one thinking we're going to Worlds. No one else in my mind is even considered going to Worlds tomorrow. That's because that's the only way we'll win. Who do you think will win Worlds in your opinion? I think KC. I think KC had an off one, but at the same time I'm really worried because I feel like Drali doesn't give too much of a shit. Which is why I think they're struggling. Because Drally just doesn't seem to give a fuck. He's a great player, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't seem to give two shits. I don't know why Nip looks so scuffed. They're insane players, but apparently doesn't work out. I mean, you've got Radisson on that team. Who's the other two? I don't remember. Who's the other two? Who is the other two? Radisson, Itachi left, which was their best player by a long shot. Itachi... Is it Oski? No, Oski's on... Who's on that fucking team? Not even... Is it Oski? I think it is. Oh, Oski at Nas. Oski Nas, that's it. Nas, great player. They're just too prone to messing around. Oh yeah, the giveaway is, Oh wait, no, that's a different bot you doing these stream elements thing. Well, what the hell did you just join? What are you doing down here? I have no clue what's going on. Yeah, Radisson, not amazing. No offense to him. And yeah, like the other two are just so prone to trolling that, like, I don't know. I don't know. Neither. I'll find out. I got KC winning worlds because Drally is best player in my opinion. In my opinion, it's still Zen. Like, Drally looks better because he's on a significantly better team. Zen, like, individually, Zen is still, like, so clear. If you actually look at Zen's gameplay, he's still the same player he was before. He's still thinking on a completely different level. It's just Drally's so much more flashy, and he's on a team that, like, works for him. Zen is not on a team that works for him, which I feel bad about, because it's actually making Zen have to look worse. Drally's insane. Like, Drally is easily up there still. Although Drally has trolled the last few tournaments pretty badly. He's running into the same problem a lot of people have recently. But it's he is very much the sole reason they lost in this major. And I mean, no disrespect to him, he is the sole reason. It happens. It's unlucky. It's not like he's suddenly the worst player because of it. He's still probably, you know, they're all fucking good on that team. No denying it. I just hope he bounces back. I think he will. He's a good player. I'm just worried about his mental. I don't know. I got a dip, but enjoy the rest of your stream. You're streaming your run tomorrow's? Yeah, J-Worts is. So you can check out J-Worts stream. I'll announce it in my Discord server as well. So yeah, I mean, it'll be with comms, which I love. I love comms. People streaming without comms, I don't like it. Streaming with comms, dub. Huge dub. Yeah, Drally is insane though. Probably second best player in the world. I don't know. I would put some other people above him right now, but I think he's made more of a mark to the point where I would put him first still. Even if he's had or like, not first, but second. Even if he has had a past few slip-ups. It's not a big deal. Happens to every player, literally. Who do you think Zen should be around to play so he can play at his best? It's kind of hard to say, because the thing with Zen is he's super good. Zen's super efficient. So, like, even though he's super fucking good on the ball and on offense, he's super good on defense, and that's what he prioritizes. He prioritizes his defense. And, like, the reason it works so well with Alpha is because Alpha ball chases a lot, and his ball chasing means that Zen's defense shines really well, because Zen, what's it called? He obviously is on defense more because his teammates ball chasing. But because Alpha's ball chasing, it means that the ball comes out a lot more to Zen. Because if you have someone ball chasing, it means there's going to be a lot of loose balls happening. It worked perfectly for Zen because it meant he could prioritize his defense, but he still got all that on-ball pressure because he would constantly get the ball to actually create these 1v3s, which Zen thrives at. So you kind of need someone... Alpha doesn't play on Vitality, yeah, no, he don't. So you kind of need someone a bit more ball chaser. You don't need a smart team with Zen, I don't think. Zen is smart enough to bring that chaos into smartness. And that's why I think Vitality with Alpha worked really well, because Alpha was just a ticking time bomb, and super chaotic and super all over the place. And Zen managed to control that into something decent. This Vitality team initially seemed unstoppable.
Honestly, I heard that from everyone, but everyone who was actually in the Rocket League community, like, at a decent level. Basically, everyone in the bubble scene said that team would be pretty, like, chalky. And they were. Like, everyone kind of figured they would chalk. It's just like, yeah, it's 3 individual good players, but it doesn't really matter. You put 3 people on a team that, like, aren't gonna work at all. Monkey Moon, he's not the GOAT. His mental is a bit rough. He gets very easily tilted. Not what you want. Too emotional. And Monkey Moon and Exotic don't stand out. They're smart. And as I said, Zen's biggest thing that I think he's so impressive at is he doesn't play a set textbook style of Rocket League. You can give him anyone and he'll somehow make that game controlled, even if he's playing with 2 of the most chaotic players. So Zen's biggest upside is gone because he's now playing with 2 people that are trying to play smart and not stand out. And, well, Zen needs 2 people who stand out. I think you should have Zen, Drali, and fucking Atto on a team, honestly. Maybe there's someone else, but I think Atto's probably your best shot. Vatera's great as well, but Vatera and Drali, I mean, Vatera and Zen have the same sort of style, I think. So I think you should have Atto down. Actually, so I don't know, man. Even Atto's kind of similar. I would put Atto over Vatera for that roster, even though I love Vatera more. Hard to say, though. But yeah, Zen and Drali on a team is kind of what you need, minimum. And then for third, I think you want someone like Atto, to be honest. Or you could go Alpha again, but Alpha once again is a bit of a ticking time bomb. Even though it worked for them once, I don't know if it'd work again. Little car change there. We mentioned that on the stream before, about moving your car around to, like, mask what you're planning on doing. We did that perfectly then. Do you think Alpha should team with Zen again? It could potentially work. It's just too much of a risk for, I think, it to be a consideration. I wouldn't consider it. I mean, I would consider it, but it's, you know, it's still a bit of a ticking time bomb, as I said. It could go well, it could go wrong. It's worth a tryout, that's for sure. Definitely worth a tryout. Everything's worth a tryout, though. I think Zen Drali plus another could be kind of clutch. Would you exchange Drali with Monkey Moon? What's a Zen Exotic? I don't know, I think you'd get rid of Exotic at that point as well. I think if you get rid of Monkey, Exotic needs to go as well. I think Exotic's better than Monkey for that team, but still, I would still say you'd get rid of Exotic. But yeah, I would get rid of Monkey. If I was going to get rid of anyone for Drali, it'd be Monkey. Oh, he went into the base shot. Then Drali and Atto, then I'd say, if I was going to pick a team, that would be my team. Off of initial thoughts. Could potentially go and throw someone like Juicy on. I don't know how that would work, but... See, that's just one of those teams you got to try out. Juicy's never been on a team like that, so who knows, but... Juicy could be an interesting one. At this point, fucking Eugen could be an interesting one. How about Vatera? See, Vatera is great and all, I just think Atto might be a little bit of a bad pick. I actually love Vatera more than Atto, but I think Atto's a bit more on the chaotic side, which would work better for them. Honestly, I'd be really curious, and I think that team will form. I think after this split, both teams will split once this Worlds is done. I think both teams will split, and you'll see Zen Drali plus another one form. Yeah, and I think it'll be Vatera or Atto. Or Juicy if fucking somehow that works, but I think it's more likely to be Vatera or Atto. Yes, we'll see. Time can tell. Obviously, I'm no expert. I have no clue. No clue at all. What about if Newport teams with Zen? I can't see it ever happening. I've done that twice now. Fuck that up twice. Atto's underrated? Yeah, very underrated. He's really good off ball. People see him as if ball chasey player. Sometimes he is, and he's actually incredibly smart now. Incredibly smart if you actually look at his gameplay. Incredibly reserved. But if you notice, I mean, I mentioned this a while ago, that's every player now. All these smart players now are super reserved rather than ball chaser. You don't see anyone ball chaser who's good anymore. It's always these reserved, like, super super aggressive yet smart players. And you wouldn't notice that they're super smart until you actually watch their gameplay. Would you be happy if you got top 8 in the EU last chance? So top 8 is beating Hogan Mode and Daku Motion. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. I wouldn't be thrilled, as in I wouldn't be sat here like, oh my god, what a result, this is insane. But I'd be happy. I'd take it. But in my mind, that's the same as getting a top 12, because obviously there's 4 teams in Worlds. And I'm not too happy with a top 12. I kind of want a bit higher. I would want to be pushing. Like, top 4 is where I'd be really happy. I'd be like, yep, you know, we lost, but I'm happy. Top 8, I'd accept that we've lost, but I wouldn't be happy about it. Like, with top 4, I could be fully happy about losing. I'd be like, yep, we lost. I don't even give 2 shits. Like, yeah, we didn't make Worlds, but who actually cares? But, or like, realistically, it was, you know, it wasn't gonna happen. But with top 8, I'd still be a little bit like, I'm happy, but I'm a bit annoyed. Like, I'm definitely a bit annoyed about the result. Because, like, the way you've got to see it is, should we lose to Hogan Mode? Not really. We shouldn't just lose to that team. Like, it's a team that's more than beatable. Generally, if we will, it's not, I don't know, who do we play for top 4? Do you actually have any clue, by any chance? Because for me, it's not about the result, it's about who we lose to. Like, if we go out top 16 and we lose to Gentle Mates, I'll accept that result. But if we, like for example, in the last main event I played, we lost to K-Corp, and then we lost to Geek, and Geek ended up winning that event, and they 4-0'd K-Corp. So I'm happy with that loss, because yeah, we went out top 16, but Geek was playing good. Geek fucking ended up winning that tournament, and obviously K-Corp was the people that were winning it all the time before, and they still made top 2 that one. So I was happy with that top 16 loss. But if we lost top 16 to a Geek that was not playing good, I'd be pissed, or I would have been, like, annoyed at the result. But it literally depends on who we're playing. If we're playing someone similar to Hogan Mode that we can easily beat for top 4, then I'm going to be annoyed. But if for top 4 we play, like, Nip, I mean, I'd still be annoyed. I feel like everyone in this tournament I'd be kind of annoyed about losing to. I feel like even Gentlemen I'd be a bit annoyed losing to. I mean, it depends how they play. If they play insane on the day, then I can accept the loss without a care. But if they don't play good, then obviously I'm going to care about the loss. That's legit how it is. It's not so black and white as like, oh, top 8 I'm happy with, top 4 I'm happy with. It depends who we play and how good they play. You know, we could lose to Hogan Mode, but if Hogan Mode play fucking incredible Rocket League, I can accept that loss. But if they're playing Mad Rocket League and we play shit, then I'll be, you know, annoyed. You playing an RLCS? Yeah, literally tomorrow. I'll announce it in the Discord server, so do !Discord if you want to join, just to keep up with everything and be a part of the community. But yeah, my friend Jay will be streaming it. It starts at, we'll also be streaming the scrim beforehand, which is against another main event team. So you'll see us play that team as a little warm-up, and then we will play in the main event. I think it starts at 3 PM my time. Because RLCS is at 5 CET and then warm-ups at 4. Already did? Perfect. Also, this will be the last tournament, and then I'm gonna start doing game development. Trio? What do you mean trio? Take that. Your team? Yeah, it's 3 of us. If you mean that. Oh, it's kind of close. Yeah, I'm with Joe about Baden as well for RLCS. Should be fun. I'm happy with how we played today. I think the team has a bit of stress, pressure with, I have a bit of nerves sometimes, but, everyone does, right? And also, they seem to have the nerves when they play worse teams.
Or at least J-Words does. I don't know about Badness. Don't know how Badness deals with like the higher teams, but I know J-Words is really comfortable. What do you mean game development? Coding my game that I'm currently working on. I'm working on a game. We're getting kind of close to the end now. Just kind of finishing up. So basically, the roadmap for the horror game is we need to do the tasks for the player to do. We need to quickly make the kills, the kill, or like the other enemies properly work, because they semi-work right now. We need to do the code for them. I'm kind of comfortable with it all, so it should be pretty quick, especially the tasks. And then once that's done, we then hopefully get that done either today or tomorrow. Oh, well, by tomorrow I want all the code done, and then I want to create the actual characters. So I want to... Can I help? Unfortunately not, because, what's it called? Collaboration in UE5 is a big pain. The one thing that chat has been helping me with is ideas and shit, though. That has been the big help. Or any problems I've come across, I've usually had help from chat a little bit. Not help, but like, you know, I haven't... Like, for example, YX has been in my chat a fair amount, and he was helping me originally with some ideas and just kind of, like, refining shit. So, yeah. If you have suggestions for it, then that is the biggest help. But yeah, in terms of like actually coding help, obviously, unless you know coding, like, I mean, I don't know how. I should get some food, so I think I'll end the stream once the tournament's done, and then we'll spend about what's gonna move. Then we'll spend about 30 minutes eating and whatnot. Actually, probably a bit more, to be honest. And then I'll start the stream up again. Or I'll put some food in while I wait for the... And then I'll, like, start my stream. Because once the food's in, I don't need to do all, like... That's a good boost deal. Corner read. You're going to notify on Discord? Probably, I guess. I was kind of debating on it because of the fact that I already announced the stream, but I probably... Actually, I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. I might. Bang! Oh, I didn't go anywhere. What the fuck, lol? Wait, what? Holy shit, big ass message. Wait, I need to expand my fucking chat so I can actually read this. Your teams to make top 8 is Gentlemates, Red Devils and Pirates 3, depending who wins or loses. Yeah. And then who loses in the upper bracket between Nip and Hogan Mod and Team Caliente and TSK. Let's say you lost against M8 and you versus Red... You lost against M8 and you versus Red Devils or Pirates 3. You have win, and then whoever loses... if they troll, you have to win to make top 8. And then you versus what happens in group pair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we did talk about it a bit, so that makes sense. Or like lines up with what we talked about when I was talking to my team about stuff. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm feeling confident. Your stream laggy? Yeah, it's probably because I was alt tabbing. RL team, who is Ogre Mod? It is Growly, it's Growly, Acro, Rezi, which is more than doable. Growly would beat literally 3-0 in the off-season tournament, I'm pretty sure. And then Acro's great, very good individually. Rezi is good, but like he's solid rather than like someone who stands out like a Chronic. And that is always the easier thing to deal with, is when you play people that are good
but solid. It's much more of a nightmare to play people that are good, who like really like mechanical, for example, because they end up being like, because the thing is they're super smart and super mechanical, and like they know how to use it well, but like the smart people are just smart. Like anyone can be smart, and it's like they're easier to deal with. So Rezi's great, but I mean he's got good mechanics, but I just don't think he uses them as much in threes. Not compared to Akra. Akra's got comp mechs, like really good comp mechs. I don't know, I haven't seen Rezi for a while. He did take a big break, I'm 90% sure. So maybe that's why I don't remember him. By the way, if anyone isn't following already, make sure to do so. It massively helps out. Or if you're on YouTube, drop a sub. Either one works. But it depends, but I believe you made top 8 and then you have to play to make top 6, and I believe you made top 6 and then depends how you team. So on last day you can make top 4. Make not take. Yeah, I believe we've got it. I'm confident. Top 8, I think. It's not a given, obviously, it's fucking difficult. Any team could beat us. But I'm ready to give it my all and push for it. I'll do anything for that top 8. Holy lag. I didn't even see that reset happen. The ball just fucking teleported away from me. Surely that showed up on stream. Oh, he left. That's finals over. Depends. I mean, you're practicing now shows dedication. I mean, to be fair, this is... Well, to be fair, for most people would say this isn't me practicing because I'm just streaming. Fucking, I should be playing rank 2s or something, but I know what I'm doing. Everyone who tells this to me are always lower than me. That's the one thing I notice. And I'm like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'd probably get more improvement out of this than I do half the people, most people who play as ranked sessions. Because, like, I know you guys won't see it, but I am thinking about stuff while I'm playing. Like, I'm very much thinking about shit, and I know I'm only playing, like, low-level people and at max, like, SSL, so it's not like I'm not learning anything game sense-wise, but mechanically I get to learn a lot about my car. And it shows, like, literally in the RLCS, on day 3, I proved it. That sidewall was a very prime example of the stream practice helping me, because I haven't practiced sidewalls. I've spent 0 time practicing sidewalls, other than on stream. And it's because every time I do a sidewall attempt, I always think about what I need to change for the next one. And like, even though I don't say it out loud or anything, every attempt, I'm always thinking what needs changing on the next one. So that's exactly why I probably get more improvement out of this than most people do their ranked sessions, because I'm actively thinking, even when I'm sat here yapping my heart out. Like, for example, one thing you might have noticed is me doing this a lot more in this stream. This little for 50s. And yeah, it's just something I'm kind of trying to get an idea of. And that's one thing I can actually practice, because it's basically just a better way to hit 50s sometimes. But the reason it's actually really good to practice on stream is because the people I'm playing aren't really that good for the most part. Or like, they're not like, they're not like the same level of like as me. So I'm actually like, I have to look at their cards rather than just guess what they're going to do. With like a good player, I'm like, oh, he's going to 50 me there. But with a bad player, I have no clue what they're going to do. So I have to put a little bit more thought in sometimes. I'm low rank, but you're practicing and getting improvement from it, exactly. And this is literally the only reason I'm even in a decent position. I mentioned earlier in the stream how I went from being like a top 48 to a consistent top 17 like really quickly. Like a top 48 peak to top 17 consistent. And that wasn't because of me getting a good team like most people have. I actually teamed with 2 people who'd never even made day 2, which at the time was top 64. So these 2 people who had never made a top 64, and we went straight into top 17. And it was literally because like we didn't get any good scrims, but I was very smart about it. I was very smart about, like, we genuinely, you can even ask my 2 teammates at times, we were winning every single scrim 7-0. We weren't losing games. Never. And the only way we could improve was by analysing every single goal and every single thing that wasn't even a goal. That's how bad it was. But yeah, that's because no one would scrim us, and we had to make use of everything we can. And because of it, I'm now just used to it. If I play lower people, I'll still learn. I actually quite often play casual, learning some stuff. You doing another tournament? No, I'm gonna end it and get some food, and then I'm gonna do some game development. So, unfortunately not. Nice, well done, Beastie, thank you. Tony Stark of Rocket League. But yeah, if anyone is here and isn't, I'll mention it again. Thank you so much for the follow, Jason. I was just about to say, drop a follow. It helps out a bunch, and you can be there for the next streams. If you want to keep updated with not just the Rocket League streams, actually, you'll be updated on anything. But if you want to keep updated and be part of the actual community, you can do !Discord in chat, and you will be able to see, you'll be able to basically keep up with everything. Right now, it's not too active because, well, I'm not fully back, but I'm going to be back soon. As soon as this last chance qualifier is done, and as soon as I know the situation going on with the America, me going to America, as soon as both of those things are confirmed, I will be completely back. It's just right now, I don't know if I'm going in August still, or if I'm going in January. I'll find out in the next couple of days, though. But as soon as I found out, I'll either delay, like, if I'm not going to NA now, I will, instantly start working on, you know, sort of YouTube again. That'll be fun. And if I am going to America, then there'll be a bit of a delay, and then I'll get into, you know, properly doing YouTube when I'm actually in America. I like being the underdog because the underdog can do some shockers that no one would expect. I've always loved being the underdog. It's easily my favourite thing. Like, being the underdog is always what I've wanted, which is why I'm kind of glad about going to America, because I'm kind of an underdog there. Not really. Like, people are going to know I'm decent, but still. Like, coming in as an EU talent and then just fucking, you know, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. You going to be living in America? Yeah, I got offered a scholarship for Rocket League, so I will be in America either in January or later this month. It depends. Really depends. I'll find out literally at the end of this week, maybe. Hopefully. I think it's going to be January now, to be honest, but who knows? Streaming? Yeah. How cold are you? I'm icy cold, man. You can get scholarships from games? Yeah. W scholarship, yeah, on God. They actually offered it a lot. It was probably the best offer. Most people won't get an offer like that. I know other people's offer, they got like 100% tuition, and like, yeah, it's nowhere near what I got offered. So, very happy. Oh, how old are you? I am 19. Going to play in an RLCS? Yeah, I am. I'm very confident about it. I played in an NA tournament while on 150 ping, and at 2 AM in the morning, and it was pretty chill. So I'm very curious on thinking. Oh, boring. What do you mean boring? What the hell? Bro, let me be my age. Imagine young prospect. Yeah, I know, it would be nice. That is a crazy touch. What you are. I wish. If I didn't quit Fortnite, quit for Fortnite and shit, I probably would have been. Because back then, it was like when Challenger Elite and stuff was a thing, I quit for Fortnite. And my friend who didn't quit ended up getting like 2,400, 2,500. And I was better than him at the time, and younger. He was older, and he still made it really high. Very sad that I didn't keep playing. My sidewalls are pretty decent. No sense, but you don't sound 19. I'm taking a massive amount of offense. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I figure. Yeah, I am unfortunately 19. Sadly, oh well. What in the hell is this dribble? This is the ugliest dribble I've ever seen. I'm so close to reaching GCM Chan 3 Dick Free. Oh, nice. You got that shit, I believe. You got that shit. I watch any RLCS, so I hope I see you on the mainstream. You'll see me on the mainstream, don't worry about it. I'll be there. What should I do? I mean, champ, the problem is people always have different mistakes, so it's kind of hard to say. You actually have to look at people's gameplay that have rank. Like, some people are really mechanical at that. Well, not really mechanical, but prioritize mechanicalness. Someone, you know, dropping Div 2, Div 3. The one thing you gotta take about ranked is you'll never, like, it doesn't matter if you have a drop, because you'll, like, you can easily get back up. So don't even worry about ranked. I've never worried about ranked, literally. Literally never even considered it. Right, here's the plan, chat. I'm lucky just trying to get GC. You got it, honestly. Like, I've been coaching a bunch of people. Some people have done really well. Like, for example, I had an SSL who went up to, like, I think he went up to, like, 2100. I can't remember the exact numbers, but he went up, like, 100 MMR at SSL, which is nice. But it's not difficult. People make it a big deal. Like, you can easily do it. Like, but I've experienced it. Going from that top 48 to top 17, trust me, that's a big jump. Like, most people that were the same level as me are now worse, as in, like, they're now not even top 48. Let's remember, I don't play ranked. Literally do not play ranked. So I'm just SSL. I'm not a ranked player. It's such a waste of time. Obviously, I'm not saying it's a waste of time for you guys. Keep playing ranked. But for me, as an RLCS player, ranked is pointless. I get so much value out of just doing replay analysis and just grinding free play with using my brain that, like, 2s is fun, but 2s would help me, but I just can't bother. Not when I get just as much value out of other stuff. And I enjoy it more. I joined your nice Discord server, much appreciated, man. Yeah, so here's the plan, chat. I'm going to end the stream for 30 minutes to get some food, because I'm starving. It might be a little bit longer, but hopefully not. And then I will come back and stream that horror game development. Why do you choose Aero right? Honestly, just preference. Like, I didn't really think about it when I chose it, to be honest. I just picked one, and yeah, haven't bothered to learn Aero left. So yeah, I will probably announce it in the Discord server. If not, make sure you are following so that you can get a notification. And make sure you're in the server so you can watch our RLCS run tomorrow, because we will be doing that with comms. So you can actually see how some high-level players communicate and how they think and everything in a tournament. So make sure to do that. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow, or maybe later tonight when I'm eating and back streaming. But yeah, thank you all for coming. And hopefully I will see you at least tomorrow to support us in the stream. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, if I don't see you. And